What if awakening to the ultimate truth isn't the end of your journey, but the beginning of something even greater? For centuries, spiritual seekers have described awakening as a profound shift, a moment when illusions dissolve and the deeper truths of existence are revealed. It's a realization that you are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of its infinite flow. But what happens after that moment of awakening? Does life return to normal, or does it expand into realms you never imagined possible? Many describe awakening as a doorway rather than a destination, a point where the familiar ends and the truly extraordinary begins. Beyond awakening lies a vast, uncharted landscape of discovery, where consciousness continues to evolve, revealing truths that defy the limits of thought and perception. In this video, we'll explore the nature of spiritual awakening and how it changes your perception of reality. What awaits you beyond awakening? The deeper layers of truth and expansion. How to apply these insights to live with greater intention, authenticity, and purpose. Are you ready to take the next step on your journey and uncover what lies beyond the ultimate truth of awakening? Let's begin. What is spiritual awakening, and how does it transform reality? Awakening is often described as a moment of profound realization, a shift in perspective where the veil of illusion is lifted, revealing the deeper truths of existence. But awakening isn't just a singular event. It's a process, one that unfolds in layers, each offering new insights and revelations about the nature of self, reality, and the universe. The illusion of separation. At the heart of awakening is the dissolution of the illusion of separation. For much of our lives, we operate under the belief that we are isolated individuals, distinct from the world around us. This perspective creates a sense of disconnection, driving us to seek fulfillment through external achievements, possessions, or relationships. Awakening shatters this illusion. It's the realization that the boundaries we perceive between ourselves and others, between the physical and the spiritual, are constructs of the mind. In truth, everything is interconnected, part of a vast, infinite whole. This realization is often accompanied by feelings of peace, unity, and an overwhelming sense of love for all existence. The shift in perception. One of the most profound aspects of awakening is the way it changes your perception of reality. Imagine looking at the world through a foggy lens for years, only to have that lens suddenly wiped clean. Colors seem brighter, sounds richer, and every moment carries a depth and significance you never noticed before. This shift isn't just about sensory perception, it's about understanding. You begin to see life as it truly is, not as a series of random events, but as a beautifully orchestrated dance of energy and consciousness. Challenges and hardships are no longer seen as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. The role of the ego awakening also brings a new relationship with the ego, the part of us that identifies with roles, labels, and stories. Before awakening, the ego often dominates our experience, convincing us that we are our thoughts, achievements, or failures. During awakening, the ego's grip loosens. You realize that you are not the roles you play or the thoughts you think. You are the awareness observing it all. This realization can be both liberating and unsettling, as it challenges the foundations of your identity. However, awakening doesn't mean eliminating the ego. Instead, it's about integrating it, allowing it to serve as a tool for navigating the physical world rather than a barrier to deeper truth. Awakening as a process, not a destination. While awakening is often portrayed as a singular event, a flash of insight or a sudden epiphany, it's more accurately described as an ongoing process. Each layer of awakening reveals new dimensions of understanding, and with each revelation comes new challenges and opportunities for growth. For example, you might experience an initial awakening that shifts your perspective, followed by a period of integration where old patterns resurface, and you're called to embody the truths you've discovered. This cycle of awakening and integration is endless, leading to ever deeper levels of consciousness and awareness. the transformation of relationships and purpose. As you awaken, your relationships and sense of purpose often transform. You may find yourself drawn to connections that feel authentic and aligned, while others fall away naturally. Similarly, your sense of purpose may shift from external achievements to a deeper desire to contribute to the greater good. This transformation is not about rejecting the material world, but about engaging with it from a place of clarity and intention. Awakening doesn't remove you from life. It deepens your participation in it, allowing you to act with greater love, compassion, and authenticity. Awakening. As the beginning, spiritual awakening is a profound and transformative experience. But it's not the end of the journey. It's the beginning of a new way of being, one that invites you to explore the infinite depths of consciousness and existence. In the next section, we'll delve into what lies beyond awakening, the truths and experiences that await as you continue to expand and evolve. What lies beyond awakening? Exploring deeper truth. For many, spiritual awakening feels like the pinnacle of enlightenment, the ultimate realization of truth and unity. But what if awakening is only the threshold of a much greater journey? Beyond awakening lies an infinite expanse of discovery, where consciousness continues to evolve, revealing deeper layers of existence and truths that defy comprehension. The infinite nature of truth. One of the first realizations beyond awakening is that truth is not static. While awakening offers a profound glimpse into the nature of reality, it's only one perspective within an infinite spectrum. Imagine climbing a mountain and reaching a plateau with a breathtaking view. You feel as though you've arrived, only to discover higher peaks rising in the distance. Each new layer of understanding expands your perspective, revealing complexities and subtleties you couldn't perceive before. For example, while awakening might reveal the interconnectedness of all things, going beyond awakening might show you how this interconnectedness plays out in realms of energy, vibration, or dimensions beyond the physical. This understanding fosters humility and curiosity. You realize that no matter how much you know, there is always more to discover, an infinite unfolding of awareness. The dissolution of duality awakening often involves the recognition of unity, the idea that all things are connected and arise from the same source. But beyond awakening, this sense of unity deepens, dissolving the concepts of self and other altogether. In this state, distinctions between inner and outer, physical and spiritual, or even existence and non-existence begin to blur. You come to see that all experiences, no matter how varied, are expressions of the same underlying reality. This realization isn't just intellectual, it's experiential, often described as a profound state of oneness or transcendence. For example, you might feel a deep connection to nature, not as something outside of yourself, but as an extension of your own being. This perspective transforms how you interact with the world, fostering a sense of reverence and compassion for all life, the expansion of consciousness. Beyond awakening, consciousness continues to expand, moving beyond the limitations of the individual mind. You begin to perceive not only the interconnectedness of the world, but also its multidimensional nature. This expansion might manifest as heightened intuition, moments of clairvoyance, or a sense of timelessness. Some describe these experiences as glimpses into higher dimensions, where the boundaries of time and space dissolve and all possibilities coexist simultaneously. For example, during meditation or moments of deep reflection, you might feel as though you've stepped outside of linear time, accessing insights or memories from what feels like another life or timeline. These experiences challenge conventional notions of reality, inviting you to explore the infinite potential of consciousness. Living beyond the ego. While awakening involves loosening the grip of the ego, going beyond awakening requires integrating this realization into daily life. The ego doesn't disappear, but its role changes. Instead of controlling your thoughts and actions, it becomes a tool for navigating the physical world. This integration is a delicate balance. It requires awareness and intention as old patterns, and habits can resurface, tempting you to fall back into unconscious ways of being. However, each challenge is an opportunity to deepen your practice, aligning your actions with the truths you've discovered. For example, you might notice moments where fear, pride, or judgment arise. Instead of reacting automatically, you pause and observe, recognizing these feelings as temporary expressions of the ego. This awareness allows you to respond with clarity and compassion, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. The mystery of what lies beyond. Perhaps the most profound aspect of going beyond awakening is the realization that the journey is infinite. Each new layer of understanding reveals another mystery, another question, another doorway to explore. This endless unfolding can be both exhilarating and humbling. It reminds us that awakening is not about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the process of discovery itself. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to uncover, an infinite dance of curiosity and wonder. Awakening as a gateway. Going beyond awakening is not about leaving the physical world behind, but about engaging with it from a place of expanded awareness. It's about living with intention, recognizing the beauty and complexity of existence, and contributing to the collective evolution of consciousness. In the next section, we'll explore how to apply these insights to daily life, using the truths beyond awakening to live with greater authenticity, purpose, and presence. Applying what lies beyond awakening. In daily life, awakening opens the door to profound truths. But it's what you do with those truths that shapes your journey. Beyond awakening, the insights you gain aren't meant to remain in the realm of thought or meditation. They are invitations to live with greater authenticity, presence, and purpose. Here's how the knowledge and experiences beyond awakening can transform your everyday life. Living with presence. One of the most immediate applications of going beyond awakening is cultivating a deep sense of presence. When you see life through the lens of interconnectedness, every moment becomes an opportunity to engage fully with the here and now. Imagine going about your daily tasks, cooking a meal, taking a walk, or having a conversation. These seemingly mundane activities take on a new depth when approached with awareness. You begin to notice the texture of life, the subtleties of interaction, and the energy flowing through each experience. Presence isn't about perfection or constant mindfulness. It's about returning to the moment again and again with curiosity and openness. This practice deepens your connection to yourself, others, and the world around you. Aligning with purpose beyond awakening. Your sense of purpose often shifts from external goals to internal alignment. Instead of chasing achievements or recognition, you focus on living in harmony with your values and intentions. This doesn't mean abandoning ambition or goals, but approaching them from a place of authenticity. For instance, if you're pursuing a career, consider how it aligns with your deepest truths. Are you contributing to something meaningful? Are you expressing your unique gifts in a way that uplifts others? Aligning with purpose also means recognizing that your actions ripple outward, influencing the collective consciousness. Each choice you make becomes an opportunity to contribute to the greater good, no matter how small it may seem. Embracing challenges as opportunities. Life beyond awakening doesn't mean the absence of challenges. Instead, it offers a new perspective on them. Difficulties are no longer seen as obstacles but as opportunities for growth and transformation. For example, if you face conflict in a relationship, going beyond awakening allows you to approach the situation with compassion and curiosity. You recognize that the other person's actions are a reflection of their own experiences and struggles, just as yours are. This perspective fosters understanding and connection, even in moments of tension. Challenges also become mirrors, reflecting areas where you can grow. If you notice resistance, fear, or frustration arising, you can use these emotions as signals to explore deeper layers of yourself. Engaging with the flow of life beyond awakening, you come to see life as a dynamic flow of energy and possibility. Instead of resisting change or clinging to the familiar, you learn to move with the currents of existence, trusting in the unfolding of events. This doesn't mean surrendering control, but aligning your actions with the flow. Imagine a river winding through a landscape. You can't control its path, but you can choose how to navigate its currents. By staying attuned to the flow, you find opportunities to act with intention, grace, and adaptability. Connecting with others. On a deeper level, awakening reveals the interconnected nature of existence, transforming how you relate to others. Beyond awakening, this understanding deepens, allowing you to engage with people from a place of authenticity and compassion. When you interact with others, you begin to see past their roles, opinions, or behaviors, recognizing the shared humanity that connects you. This perspective fosters empathy, even in challenging situations, and strengthens your ability to form meaningful relationships. For example, in moments of disagreement, you might pause to consider the other person's perspective, seeking common ground rather than division. This approach doesn't mean avoiding conflict, but engaging with it in a way that promotes understanding and growth, integrating the physical and the spiritual. One of the most profound aspects of going beyond awakening is learning to integrate spiritual insights into the physical world. This integration bridges the gap between meditation and action, contemplation and engagement. For instance, you might practice mindfulness while working, recognizing the sacredness of even the most routine tasks. Or you might bring spiritual principles, like kindness or generosity, into your interactions with others. This integration isn't about escaping the material world, but embracing it as a reflection of the spiritual. You come to see that every moment, no matter how ordinary, holds the potential for connection, creativity, and transformation. The journey of infinite discovery. Living beyond awakening means embracing life as an endless journey of discovery. Each moment, each interaction, each choice is an opportunity to learn, grow, and expand your awareness. This perspective fosters a sense of wonder and curiosity. Instead of seeking definitive answers or final destinations, you learn to appreciate the unfolding of the journey itself. You become a co-creator of your reality, shaping it with your thoughts, actions, and intentions. A life of expansion and purpose. The truths revealed beyond awakening are not just insights to ponder, but tools to live by. They challenge you to show up fully in the world, to align your actions with your highest self, and to contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness. In the next section, we'll reflect on the profound nature of this journey and invite you to explore the infinite possibilities that await beyond the ultimate truth of awakening. Awakening as an endless journey. Awakening to the ultimate truth is often seen as the goal of spiritual seeking, but as you've discovered, it's only the beginning. Beyond awakening lies a journey of infinite depth and discovery, where every step reveals new dimensions of consciousness, truth, and possibility. Reflect on your own experiences. Have you noticed moments of clarity, connection, or profound insight that seem to change the way you view the world? These moments are not isolated. They are part of a greater unfolding, a reminder that your journey is far from over. Living beyond awakening means embracing the unknown, approaching life with curiosity and openness, and recognizing that every moment holds the potential for growth and transformation. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities, relationships as mirrors, and existence itself as a dynamic interplay of energy and awareness. A personal invitation. Consider what lies beyond awakening in your own life. What truths are waiting to be discovered? What new possibilities might emerge if you approach each moment with intention and presence? We'd love to hear your thoughts. How has your journey of awakening unfolded? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take the next step on their path. In the final section, We'll summarize the key insights and encourage you to explore the infinite possibilities that await. Step into the infinite possibilities, beyond awakening. Awakening is not the end. It's the beginning of a life filled with greater awareness, purpose, and connection. Beyond the ultimate truth of awakening lies an infinite journey, where each moment offers new opportunities to grow, discover, and create. This is not a path of perfection, but of presence, where your choices and intentions shape your reality and ripple out into the world. By embracing what lies beyond awakening, you align with a deeper flow of life. You learn to trust in the unfolding of the unknown, to live authentically, and to contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness. It's a journey that challenges you to expand your understanding, to integrate spiritual truths into daily life, and to inspire others through your actions. Your next step. Take a moment today to reflect on your own journey. What truths have you discovered, and what possibilities await you? How can you live with greater intention and presence, bringing the insights of awakening into every aspect of your life? We invite you to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Have you felt the pull of what lies beyond awakening? Your story could inspire others to explore their own infinite potential. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to. Join a growing community of seekers exploring the mysteries of consciousness and existence. The journey is endless, and its possibilities are infinite. Step boldly into what awaits beyond awakening, and let your life become a testament to the beauty and wonder of the unknown.